No. Okay. Okay. Sandra has not left this house in days. The only way she's surviving is the fridge magically just spawns food in the house along with the stove.
Date everything!
True. Actually, we left about like probably 7 days in. Maybe a little bit earlier than that. I remember leaving the house once. Okay. Let's see. Do you guys have... Yep. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna smash this air fryer with a hammer. That doesn't count. That was an alternate time. Okay. To never remember where we leave off. What is this? Oh, realized characters. Oh right, they patched stuff. Okay, so we've met 99 characters. We have 27 loves, 22 friends, and 16 hates. Our loves are Skylar, Phoenicia, Wallace, Dorian, Abel, Art, River, Koa, Dolly, Telly, Connie Soul, Gaia, Parker, Bradley, Matteo Monta, Beverly, Cabrizio, Freddie Yeti, Stefan, Miranda, Daisuke, Kopi, Amir, Dina, Teddy, Sophia, Aaron, and Zoe Bennett. Our friends are Florence and Cecilia, Kurt and Rod, Jeremy, Lux, Prissy Plastique, Dante, Keys, Captain Jacques Sparrow, Michelin, I Ronaldini, Rago My Fenwa, Chance, Maggie, John, Betty, Clarence Couture, Bobby Pin, Bo, Keith, Lady Memoria, Reggie. And our hates are Stella, Wendelin, Hector, Timmy, Eddie and Volt, Tina, Sinclair, Luke Newcomb, Dishy, Jean-Luc Pissois, Bathsheba, Hanks, Harper, Textbox Chen, XXX Shadowlord 420 XXX, and Nightmare. And since there was a mini patch, I really would like to check to see if Shelly is fixed. Wait, you hated the fuse box? Yeah, because Volt is a fucking creep. Nor the little fix they did not fix that, unfortunately. Okay. Were they doing toxic yaoi? No, they're like the Casanova kind of creep that I just don't like, so. They're the type that like puts their arms around you without asking, that kind of creep. Right, we're still not sure how to get our 100th character. And we're working on empathy characters right now. Okay, yeah, that's the type you spray with water and take a shower after. Yep. Okay, so empathy. Barry. Hang on, we need more than just Barry, perhaps. It takes so long to scroll now. Barry, Tyrell, and Jerry.
Barry greets you with 2 air kisses to either side of your cheek. He's clearly in fine spirits today.
Hello, darling. I could not be happier to see you, you devastatingly brilliant sweetie who I remember enjoys polished responses, slick line brand of tweezers. Not bad, eh?
Someone's been improving, so the writing's working out for you. Not bad at all. Someone's been improving.
I have been feeling more relaxed with you around. I feel with you, I don't need to mask my problems so much anymore. It's okay that I've got a brain like an explosion in a lip gloss factory.
It's important to know that you're not Birkin. You're right. I don't think masking is quite your style. It's important to know that you're not Birkin.
Still not easy to remember. It is easier, though. It's the difference between wiping the lippy toward the mouth instead of away, you know?
Yeah, I think I get that. I have to admit, I don't really know enough about makeup to get your metaphors. Yeah, I think I get that.
I'm so glad you do.
Barry would be begging me to buy more than concealer, eyeliner, the cheapest mascara on the market, and also to use it more than once a year.
Sometimes I think the whole makeup metaphors get a bit too overdone, darling. It's a bit like when you don't remove last night's makeup and try to fix it up the next day, and you let that ride another day, and eventually you've painted over yourself so much it's all gone flaky and weird. What were we talking about?
Not doing makeup metaphors anymore.
Right. Oh, question. What do you think of toucans?
The bird, they're pretty cool. They're okay, I suppose. Love them. They're okay, I suppose.
Sorry, off topic, I know, but like, I've been getting really into toucans lately. They're just really neat with their big old beaks, and oh my god, they're so pretty, right? I've been trying to work out my favorite toucan. They're all just so aesthetic.
Never let Barry have your Amazon account and credit card. Yeah.
You've got the Togo toucan, or Toucan Classique as I call it. A timeless black and white look with the iconic yellow beak offset by deep blue eyes. But there's also the chestnut mandible toucan with a diagonal color split down the bill, contrasting a rich yellow against a brooding maroon.
Do please go on. Okay, I can tell you've got yourself a new fixation. So what you're saying is you're embracing the chaos that is your brain. I'm glad. I'm really happy for you. Okay, I can tell you got yourself a new fixation.
I'm trying to push back a bit less on the mess upstairs. Getting to talk to you and just feeling accepted. You see me as the clashing colors and wonky contouring I am. And the fact you haven't wiped me off makes me feel like I'm worth it.
I'm quite interested in you. I'm interested in being your friend. When given the option, I'm quite interested in you.
Oh, well, same, darling. You're definitely someone I could hyperfixate on. Oh, wait, no, that sounded creepy, like a stalkery thing. It was a callback to, like, how, what we were talking about and the stuff, and... you know what? I'll just make a note not to say that in the future.
Carry on his stalker art. Oh, all sorts of things, I suppose. That's a good idea, Barry. That's a good idea, Barry.
I'm starting to think we're a good idea. A simply fabulous one, darling.
Nice. Oh my gosh, look at his shoes. They got little compacts
You're
on
my
them.
favorite fixation.
Candles from a makeup case. Okay. And now everything except for charm. Okay. Barry loves you like a good hair day. Nice. Who haven't we met? Hirohime. At this point, I wonder if you can realize anyone with your levels. I probably can. I just haven't yet. Why not just realize them all at once? You know? There are some that I think like me wait, what were my stats? 70s? Some of them I know require 80s, so maybe we'll try when we get around to 80 on everything. Okay, everything except charm. Not my precious Sailor Moon. Yeah. That's like evicting an entire apartment complex in one day. I like it. Yeah, we're gonna move out. We can't do Shelly though. Shelly's bugged still. Delta, I wasn't gonna look it up on how to find them. Let me look if there's a way to fix Shelly. Not without a patch fix. They did fix part of her for being realized, but I guess they didn't fix her other bugs. There was like a small update a few days ago. Okay. We need to talk to the Friar and Cam and Johnny and Tyrell. Friar, Cam, Johnny, Tyrell. Friar, Cam, Johnny, Tyrell. Friar, Cam, Johnny, Tyrell.
You. I have been waiting for you.
Me? Why? Uh-oh. Me?
You. I am working on outreach plans for the church. Every time I try to ask around the house about sinners in need of saving, I am insulted, turned away, or even shunned. And I am used to this, as preaching the truth is a truly thankless job. But I cannot do my job without some modicum of help.
Sounds like a skill issue to me. What can I do to help? How could they treat you so poorly? All you're doing is helping. Sounds like a skill issue to me.
Skill issue? No.
We're not the type of sinner
It is
that they
simply a
think we
matter
are.
of obtaining the proper information. I can and will do it over time without your help, but my time is valuable. Simply tell me what I need to know here and now. Where might I do my best work? Who is in most urgent need of my ministry?
Nobody. Folks in the kitchen for sure. Luke and Stefan for a start. Nobody needs your lectures. Everyone. We'll just go down the line. Nobody.
They are not lectures, and you couldn't be more incorrect. Everyone needs salvation. I would be a poor friar indeed if I turned my back on my flock now. There's still another thing I remain uncertain of. While his message of convection is perfect, I am not always perfect in my delivery. Tell me, what would be the best way to reach those yet lost in the shadows of oil?
Air fried food taste test. I refuse to help you with this. Speaking to them a bit more nicely might help. Speaking to them a bit more nicely might help.
I haven't the time or the interest in coddling others. As one who has known the grace of convection for years, it is tiring continuously stooping down to the level of the uneducated. The great oil-soaked rabble. The microwaved hoi polloi. No, I will speak to them as they deserve to be spoken to. I must return to my duties shortly, but before you go...
He hands you a pamphlet of some sort.
The scriptures. What's this? Oh god, I don't really think...
It is a pamphlet with recipes for use with an air fryer. Scripture. If you do not wish to do the work, it will do it for you. Merely leave these lying around the house in plain view. Curiosity will do the rest.
Wow, that's brilliant. Seriously, dude, I guess I'm a little curious myself. Seriously?
Yes. Yes. And do not ever address me as Dude. I am not Dude Errol. I am Friar Errol. Go now. Take the pamphlet with you. Study it. I shall have more for you later.
I never agreed to this. Sounds good. Okay. Never agreed to this.
As per usual, Friar Errol seems unconcerned with your response. He's gazing reverently at a pamphlet, just like the one he gave you, lost in a spiritual silence.
He's ruined him. Cam.
Oh. You. Hey.
Hey.
Looks like we're finally on the same page. What do you got?
Look, I want to talk to you about how we've been getting along. I guess I have something here I can throw out. I guess I have something here
Let's
we
see
can throw
it.
out. I've got a chopstick. I found an old parking ticket shoved between the sofa cushions. I'm not sure what it is, but it's sticky. I've got a chopstick.
That might be good. I've got a baller chopstick log cabin going and I want to build a deck for it. How old?
From my Kung Pao tofu last night. It's been on the coffee table for a couple of days. Oh god, there's really no way to tell. From my Kung Pao tofu last night, sure.
You ordered Chinese food again? What is that, like 3 times this week?
What's your point?
I try not to make points. I just get bored of Kung Pao tofu.
What would you prefer? Yeah, so do I. Kung Pao tofu is proof that a benevolent god exists. What would you prefer?
Let's do sushi. And you get all those little containers and that weird grassy divider thing.
Wait, are we having dinner together then?
No, that's not... Oh, shit.
Yeah, we are. You want to have dinner with me? Back off faster, Casanova. Having dinner with Cam. Sure, why not? We'll eat first.
Don't get excited. I want the trash you'll throw away after you have dinner by yourself. I'll be having dinner by myself over here.
One day I'll get you away from all this nonsense to have a meal with me.
Nonsense. I've already told you this once. Why am I having to say it again? I don't like that kind of talk. I'm a fairly easygoing kid. I don't think I'm asking for a lot.
Oh, come on. It's just a word. I don't get it.
I'm seriously warning you now. Choose your words carefully.
Okay, I got it. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Won't happen again. Okay, my word is you suck. Okay, I got it. Sorry.
These were the wrong words to choose.
Oh no.
Cam turns his back and leaves.
These guys are so confusing. They say to fix the Shelly bug, you might have to fix Shelly, and I'm like, what?
As you approach, you notice Johnny doesn't seem overly enthusiastic to see you. Perhaps disparaging his dreams and spending most of your time together making digs at him has taken its toll. Some of them have been hilarious, but you can't blame him for being sore at you.
I hope we can spend more time today being supportive of each other. A little less time poking fun at my dreams.
When did I poke fun at his streams? I don't even remember. It's been that long. 100% Johnny. I'm here and ready to be supportive. Anything's possible. I wouldn't bet my money on it. Sure, 100%.
I really appreciate that. 'Cause I got some amazing news to share. So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors. I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait. And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
They liked it, they hated it, nothing happened considering it's been less than a day. They liked it.
Even better. They absolutely loved it. In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show. Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
I knew they'd love you. Wait, for real? I don't know. How fine is cream gravy exactly? Wait, for real?
Heck yeah! They said I would be, and I'll quote, absolutely perfect for the show.
Oh no.
And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for. I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
That's incredible, Johnny. Honestly, I'm speechless. I'm actually kinda jealous. That's incredible.
Ain't it though? And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I'd resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my dream. Real, depressing, dismal stuff. But after all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Ah, Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro. But first, I need your help.
Anything to help you achieve your dream. I'll help, begrudgingly. Better than doom scrolling, I guess. Sure, anything to help you achieve your dream.
Now, his first performance is obviously a big old deal.
Imagine if he gets kicked out on the first round. You know how audition shows always are, right? There's always like some contestants that you're just like, how did you get an audition? The entertainment cast, you know.
It's the cattle call episode. So I still need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat. So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you. You could give me some pointers on how to improve.
Let's do it. Personally, I would have hired a professional vocal coach, but okay, as long as it's quick. Let's do it.
Amazing! You're the best! So, I was thinking of leading with this tune. It was an old favorite of my mama's and an old favorite of mine. And I hope you'll like it too. It goes a little something like this. So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh.
Not wrong. That being said, I am sick that every American talent show has people singing mostly, has people singing mostly dominating and winning. Yeah. And it's a great talent, but man, we have the voice. Yeah. It's either like singing or magic, right?
Dancing on my skin so smooth in the shower of loving. I can't help but groove. Hoo, hoo.
Singing, magic, dancing. Those are the top three.
I'm a shower in my feeling good, so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand.
We have Eurovision and Arbor. A lot of people love Eurovision though. Oh my god, Johnny, please.
What do you think?
Hi Mojo, welcome in. Oh wow, that was good one. So what are you really going to sing? Oof. That had all the necessary components of human music, Johnny. Oh wow, that was
Wait. You didn't like it?
No, it was very unique. The constant flat notes were a bold choice. Well, you got some we'll get you some auto-tuning, you'll be fine. You sound like a drowning cat, bro. No, it was very unique.
I can't believe this. You know what I think. I think you're just jealous.
That's not it at all, I promise. Jealous of that voice? Why? I'm jealous of salamanders because they don't have ears. That's not it at all, I promise.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear. Now that the world also acknowledges my talents, you're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore. And I can understand being insecure. But I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly. I thought you were different. but now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat.
Okay, so this brings up a good question. So if you had a friend like Johnny, who you swear was the entertainment cast, right? Like the one that people are gonna laugh at, would you honestly tell them? Would you tell them honestly? Nah, I will let them burn. I'm the type to be honest. Man can't take criticism. Which one was that? I don't actually watch Eurovision. There are a lot of not actually European countries in Eurovision. Very cringe. I'm still mad about Cha losing because they need to rig Sweden the win because of ABBA. No, it'd depend. Yeah, just so they know what they're getting into. Yeah.
But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent.
Brother, I wouldn't lie. I would just wash my hands of
And
it.
apparently so do you.
I just think you need a little more practice with opera. It's not my fault you're delusional. I'm sorry. Duke said your notes are flat. Has Duke said anything else? I just think you need a little more practice is all.
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you. I'm on in less than an hour.
I mean, I'm also
me
for
perform
people
via
making their
video
own
conference.
mistakes, but I'm not about to let a friend... If they're a good enough friend, I'm not about to let a friend make a fool of themselves. Unless that's what they want it to be. If someone was just doing it as a hobby, I'd never shoot them down. Yeah.
Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously.
But if you could tell that they were definitely the entertainment hire for people to make fun of them, I don't think that's right either.
Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
If they were trying to go big, I'd warn them they might be an embarrassment. Please don't be like this. Just cancel the appearance, you're terrible. Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you. And you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
Gentler, of course, yeah. I don't want things to end this way either. If I watch Duke, will you chill out? Oh, you're being way too overdramatic. I don't want things to end this way either.
all right. You're right. You're right. I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum playing dead. I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting.
Everyone in this game who isn't crazy bitch coded speaks in therapy speak, and it's kind of annoying.
This just means so much to me, and the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
I think that's a good idea. No sweat, dog, whatever. That's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon, and we'll watch the episode together. Just you and me, and maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
Why Duke? I'd really like that. As long as you're buying, okay, I'll give you one more chance to make this right. Sure. Like
Oh.
that.
That's sweet, sweet music to my ears. Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous. Hunka, hunka, love.
Johnny's the kind of guy I would feel bad on breaking up with, because he would definitely be the type to actually run into the street if you did it. And it wouldn't be a threat, but a promise. I don't know, he's like... Yeah, I don't know about that. God, I actually look down on those kind of people so badly. Friar Arrow asked for your help spreading his air-fried gospel to the rest of the house. He gave you a spiritual pamphlet of some sort and said he'd have more for you later. Cam, you yet again seem to have really offended Cam. Is there any way to avoid sticking your foot in your mouth? He seems quite sensitive to trash language. American Maestro is going to bring Johnny on the show. Come to watch Johnny's episode with him. Trapping your partner in a relationship because you'll kill yourself if you break up is insanely abusive and I have zero tolerance for it. Yeah. Yeah. It's a very terrible form of abuse in relationships. I don't think there should ever be ultimatums like that.
Tyrell looks delighted to see you as you come across him again in the bathroom.
Let me see those damp hands.
Here you go. No way. I love my drip. You like my damn hands. Here you go.
Yeah.
He cozies up against you, spreading warmth through your hands all the way up your body.
Gotta say, I love making you toasty more than anything.
Oh boy. Thanks. Okay. Stick to the cleaning, buddy. Thanks.
My pleasure. Okay, so last time you came by here, I might have been a little jealous of the attentions you've been giving others. But that's water under the fridge now.
I'm glad to hear it. With stating everything all about it, if not causing jealousy, sure. Under the fridge. Do you do that? Sure.
And look, since you came by, you get to see my newest... I never know what to call it. Creation, formation...
Fabrication, design, fabric friend? Fabrication?
No, it still sounds too stiff. Oh, how about this? Let me introduce you to the newest iteration of my buddy, Towel Turtle.
Water in the fridge is tomorrow's mold. What a saying, Millie.
Tyrell holds his towel buddy out to you.
That's a
Sweet,
turtle.
absorbent little turtle.
Turtle.
Let me tell you, it took us a couple tries to get the shell just right, but it was worth it.
Is this what you want to do with your time? You're really good at this. Maybe this could be your career. You're great at this.
What? Making towel animals? This really is just a thing for me. A way for me to express myself. Plus, me and my buddy have a special bond.
So cute. I know. It looks like a stuffy. The turtle's so cute. I know. Because me and my buddy have a special bond. Why do you keep them around? What's so special about a towel turtle? Why do you keep them around?
They've seen me through a lot. Remember when you got me from that thrift store? I was wrapped with my towel buddy. I remember you saying it was as good as new.
I bought the towel from a thrift store. He really is the most normal bitch in this bathroom. He really is.
Well, let me tell you.
No.
I've
In
seen
this
some massive spills
bathroom?
in my day.
Oh wait, no.
You wouldn't believe.
He probably is. Even if you counted Faria, right? Faria's a little odd. Thrift store. Ew, gross. Buying a used towel. Ugh. I would never. Look, Sandra, we can't buy towels from Bed Bath & Beyond in this economy.
Did you know what pasta sauce can do to grout? It ain't pretty. What? I didn't have to take on the task alone. Nope. There was a team of us, all dedicated to helping keep things nice and dry. I was happy to be with my friends, working together. Hell, we used to hang out at the bathroom bar most nights and just chill.
There was a bar in your old bathroom? Sounds like a nice way to relax. There was a bar in your old bathroom?
The towel bar. Silly. Towel buddy over here would do tricks. turning into different things, making us laugh. Every colored towel you could think of, all in one place. And the linen closet? Always a party. Sometimes it was so full, you couldn't get a shelf. Those were the good times.
Where is everyone else? This story is way too long. I feel a twist in the story coming.
One hell of a twist. It was a day that will go down in infamy. It was spring. It was raining something crazy. And our owner had their grandkids over.
Oh, that's cute. Rain, children, towels. This story is way too long. That is why. Oh, that's cute.
Ha! Cute ain't even the half of it. All 7 grandchildren came over. All 7 of them decided to play in mud.
No.
They came back in. They just started snatching my friends from the closet. Towel Buddy and I just watched in horror. Oh, they took them all one by one, but me, I was on the bottom. I just saw it happen. I whispered to myself, some tough towels, they'll be fine. When they came back from the laundry room a few days later, it was too late.
The towel has PTSD.
They had become...
He pauses, as though overwhelmed by the horror.
rags.
No, not rags. What? Not rags. What's the big deal? What? Not rags.
Rags! You've got to be stain resistant to stay in the game. That grape juice, you can't let it stick to you.
Crazy story.
If you let mud stay on a towel for days, oh, it can be too much.
Tyrell would hate to see what we've done to our old towels. They went to the dogs. Oh boy.
I know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there, it would have been a different story. They could have saved a few of them before the stain got in too deep.
PTSD post-towel soaking disorder. Oh, that was a good one. Good one. I don't know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there would have been a different story. They could have saved a few of them before the stain got in too
The way
deep.
they were treated was way too much for them. When the rest became rags, our old boss wanted a completely new set. He saw that I was still strong and decided to donate me.
Were you scared? This all sounds so dramatic. Were you scared?
I was not scared. It was a hell of a disaster. But I had my little buddy with me. We kept each other company. And I knew I would make it. I'm Brazilian. It's in my fibers. Can I see your hand?
Why do you want my hand? You're looking at it. Give Tyrell your hand. We'll give him our hand.
You extend your hand to Tyrell, and he takes it, his touch gentle and unassuming.
When you touch me by my hand, what do you feel?
That sparked something, but I'm not sure. Something.
That's okay. Concentrate. Feel the texture of my hand. The way I'm made. Soft but sturdy. Hard-working, yet comforting.
Imagine after this, just do something evil and throw him at the trash can guy.
I'm
Oh boy.
warm.
Very, very warm.
You noticed, eh? And my little buddy here helps me channel all those bad things into a way I can express my emotions. All that to say, I'm premium. That's why they call me the Lord of the Rings.
Oh boy.
You get it?
I don't get the reference. I'll let you have that one. I get it, and I'll let you have that one.
It's a good one. I know.
After all that, and you still want to do the same work, I'm surprised you still love what you do. After all that, and you still want to do the same work?
Well, you want to know a secret?
Of course. Haven't you told me enough? Of course.
Picture it. The music of summer playing over a speaker. Perhaps a Bluetooth. The smell of sea salt and tight canvas in the air. To your right, one of those tall lifeguard stands that someone in bright red shorts sits on. To your left, a couple that most likely had an argument in the car. They both try to make the best of the day. It's super awkward. And there I am with you, stretched out in the sand, a giant umbrella behind us, blocking out the sun, and us just chilling. Can you guess what I want to do?
I have no idea. You want to be a beach towel? You want to be a beach towel?
Ding, ding, ding. That's right. Beach towels have it made. They just lay in the sand all day, taking in all the sights. At night, they get to sit next to a fire and listen to someone play one of 3 songs they know on the guitar. I'd still get to dry people off, and the sun would help me do my job better. And who could ask for a better view? Clear blue waters, open skies. My towel buddy could be there too. Oh, I could fold you into a fish or a seagull.
Tyrell, you know what's at the beach, right? Sand. I know, right? That means I'd have to leave the house. Would you want me to go with you? Sure, would you want me to go with you?
Oh, of course. We'd have to go together. Just promise me you won't get mad if I track sand in the car. It's kind of a hazard of the job.
I'd go to the beach with you just to see you smile, but you do great work here. We need you here. I don't think you as a beach towel would work. Yeah, I don't think I can leave the house yet. Sure, let's go to the beach.
You would? You would leave the house for me?
I think you would make an awesome beach towel. I'd love to see it. Getting to lie out with you sounds like a perfect day. I think you would make an awesome beach towel. Sure, I think you would make an awesome beach towel.
I think I'd be good at it too. You know, that's the first time I've told anyone my dream. I'll be honest, I was a little worried that you might think it was silly.
I don't think it's silly at all. We all have dreams. There isn't anything wrong with that. It was silly. You're too small and dainty to be a beach towel. I don't think it's silly at all.
What do you think?
I think it's absolutely awesome. We'll make it happen one day. I think it's unobtainable and brazenly stupid. I think it's absolutely awesome.
Yes. Though remember, no promises about tracking sand into your car, okay? You're the best, you know that? And think of all the sunsets we could watch together. You and me, cuddled up real close. It would be like nothing else mattered. Even if it was just for a few moments. Oh, that would be awesome. We've got to make it happen.
As long as I'm there with you, I know it'll be perfect. All that, except the cuddling. I'll be happy to make your dream come true. Sure, as long as we're there with you, it'll
Nothing will
be
keep us
perfect.
apart. You know what the really cool part of this is? You're part of that dream now, too. Hey, I've got an idea. Towel buddy. Remember that one I've been saving for a special moment? I think it's time. We'll be right back.
Tyrell disappears from view for a few moments.
Yep, just like that. Tuck it under. Ooh, you look so good.
When he returns, he holds his towel buddy out to you, now in a new and delightful shape.
2 towel buddies in one conversation?
Well,
It's a piggy! Look at the cute piggy! Oh my goodness, so precious! Look at the cute piggy!
he's a little poopy pie. I had to make sure I got the nose just right. I think Towel Buddy will be like this for a while. And, you know, you can wrap me around you anytime you want. I'm cozy regardless of the circumstances. You get me?
Hubba, I do get you, Tyrell. Start sweating. I do get you.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't talk like this in front of Towel Buddy. He's just a washcloth after all. But the offer still stands. Okay? I look forward to those sunsets. This is love.
Nice. Okay. Poise, smarts, and sass. You've earned Tyrell's warming love.
As you enter the kitchen, you're surprised to hear organ music.
Are you sure we can't try another track?
Again.
You got it.
Thy fans, thy grace, thy handle, thy interface. No, no, no. Oh, grease devil, take it all.
It's not that serious, man.
It is deathly serious.
The friar pounds his fist on the table.
I'm not sticking around for this. You can just sing it to yourself.
I must get this right.
Get what right? What's going on in here? Damn, you really upset her. What's going on in here?
Work of the utmost importance. I am composing a hymn to honor the glory and majesty of the air fryer. Music is, after all, one of the most universal languages. But if I cannot perfect my hymn, it is all for naught. I simply need to step out of my own mind. I am, perhaps, too close to the subject. Tell me, how does this strike you for a title? In the Arms of the Convection Angels.
Too commercial, not holy enough. Just right. I think you can do better. I think you can do better.
Better is not a helpful critique. But since you are unable to provide me anything actionable, I must revisit it without you. Now then, for the chorus. Should I extol the virtues of the Friar's purity? Its efficiency? Perhaps both. Or should I mention its affordability?
All of the above. Don't leave anything out. Talk about its superiority. You should talk about how annoying it is to clean. All above.
Yes, I suppose there is room yet if I compose creatively. And finally, for the finale, perhaps I should light a candle? No, too old-fashioned. Perhaps I will time it to incorporate the dignified beep of the friar.
Throw pizza rolls like confetti. Your audience will love it. Slam a microwave directly onto the kitchen floor. It'll be sick. Definitely the beep. The air fryer speaks for itself. Sure, the beep.
Yes. Yes. The grace of its beep. The flash of its most holy light. Yes, the beeping must be our grand finale. I've but one last thing to ask of you. Listen to this composition and tell me how it strikes you.
Alright, but I don't want to. Are you sure you should be alright?
And Finn, tell me, how did that make you feel?
Like I'll never be happy again. Like you could see every sin I've ever committed. Inspired. Inspired.
I had hoped for more terrified and touched, but that will do for now. I must track down Rainey at once. I need her backing, and she cannot hide from me forever. I shall have to perform it for you once it is truly complete, but until then, may you walk in the currents of convection.
Amen. Thanks. No thanks. Thanks.
The friar sets off at a fast march, walking right past you, singing under his breath as he goes.
Cam.
Ah, jeez. You're back? I hope you've got something really worth it for me. You're beginning to puncture my bag, if you know what I mean.
Am I? Oops, I thought we were Josh, and I don't actually, but I do have cool stuff for you. Am I? Oops.
It's fine. I've already explained more than I usually do, so let's move on. Display those wares, will ya? Lawn Stars is on in 10.
Look, I want to talk to you about how we've been getting along.
Alright, let's hear it. Alright. Shoot.
You're baiting me a little bit, right? You know that, right? I feel like you're really used to people talking down to you. You're baiting me a little bit, you know that, right?
Maybe. And?
And I'm not gonna rise to it. I think you and I can get off on a better foot. I think we can get off on a better foot.
Prove it.
I want to tell you right now that I'm sorry. Let's just do it differently. I screwed up. I want to tell you right now that I'm sorry.
Oh. It's cool. No, I mean... No, it isn't cool. I mean that I get it. It's not okay, but like... It's... okay now. I mean, thanks.
Wow, you don't get apologized to a lot, do you? I think you made a point. I'm pretty sure. I think you made a point. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, shut up.
You're kind of sexy when you're grateful. Shutting up. Thanks for being cool. I like talking to you. Shutting up. Thanks for being cool. I like talking to you.
You know, I've been thinking about our fight.
Fight? More like you kind of blindsiding me. Oh, that. No biggie. Yeah, I have two. Yeah, I have two.
I, wanted to say... This is harder than I thought. I wanted to say I'm pretty impressed.
Impressed by what? Wow, that's nice of you to say. Impressed by what?
It takes guts to stand up for yourself. It takes guts to admit you were wrong, to apologize. In my experience, anyway, that kind of courage is rare.
I appreciate that, Cam. Haven't always been brave. I guess I'm learning. A friend like you is worth a little risk. I appreciate that.
Anyway, we don't have to let it go to our heads or anything.
What do you mean? How would being friends go to our heads? What do you mean?
I heard about this movie once where these two women went on a crazy road trip and then a killing spree, and then they drove off a cliff holding hands.
What the hell? What kind of movie? Hello, I'm not sure how I got here as I fell asleep, but I'm not going to complain about date everything. Hello, Hobbit. Welcome in. You probably ended up here. I don't know. I mean, if you fell asleep, you probably went on a few raid trains to get here.
And they were friends, so.
But yeah, welcome in. And I hope you enjoy watching Date Everything. We're doing a realistic run here where I choose options that I'm most likely to say in real life and just seeing what we get with characters. I'm not aiming for specific endings per se. Although if we get through a whole conversation and we're offered to be friends or to love them, we will choose love. And if we absolutely just hate a character, we would aim for like a hate ending. Okay, cool. I like that. That's a pretty dark conclusion, Cam. I don't think them being friends was the only factor there. They were friends, so I don't think them being friends was the only factor there.
We can just stick to trash. And sarcasm. And appreciating each other sometimes. This may come as a shock, but I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of practice because, frankly, I don't like anybody.
I guess I'm flattered then. Oh man, I don't either. I guess I'm flattered then.
So we'll keep it simple. I can handle that.
Nice. Friends with Cam.
I'm weird, but you're cool with it. So that works out.
True. Okay. We are going for relatively evened out stats too. So smarts and sass left.
I have a friend.
Yeah, and you have a badass hat.
For real? Just so you know, I never let anyone try my shit. But, you want to try it?
Hell yes, nah, I'm good, sure.
I knew I liked you. You look good in yellow.
Okay. Friar Errol. You helped Friar Errol compose a hymn for his peculiar religion. He'd like to see you again. And Cam. Oops. Yay, from trash to treasure. Cam is your friend. Yet again, you seem to have really offended Cam. Oh wait, no. That was last. Okay. Johnny, and then we can talk to somebody else.
The time has finally come. After days of anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut performance on American Maestro.
Oh boy.
I've got the stream all set up for you, so don't mess with it, all right?
Stream? Do I look like a fish to you?
Just don't touch it, okay? Your program should be starting soon.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You came back after the, way I behaved during our last date. I rightly didn't expect you would.
I didn't want to miss your big night. People fight. Those that survive make amends. I wanted to give you the opportunity to apologize. People fight.
No. You got more wisdom than my grandpappy had leaks. You're definitely a better shower than I. And I'm really glad you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted. I was being childish and unfair. I was ornerier than a wet hen. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
Of course, that's what friends are for. Just don't make me regret it. Of course.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement. It's quite sweet.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first episode. It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
So, they kept me on hold for like 3 hours, which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And then I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad Gorp.
Okay.
It's so dang cool to see them all in person, you know? You watch them on the screen for years, and then suddenly they're talking directly to you. So that was basically a dream come true.
I bet. I've never heard of any of these people. This is getting right. I bet.
Now, performing was obviously the hardest part. I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what. But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you believed in me. And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
That is so incredibly sweet. Very cool. I'm still iffy on you, but I appreciate that. Very cool.
Oh, hold on! The episode's starting!
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone. A TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Oh, there I am! Oh, wow! Wow, me on American Maestro! If only my grandpapa could see me now! I mean, he probably couldn't have seen me on account of the cataracts and all. This is just so crazy! Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oop. And now the judges are evaluating my performance. Look at little Slushy doing his signature move. Good thing you're watching it with me, because couldn't even describe it if I tried. Oh. Well, that's a lot of peculiar.
What's up? Uh-oh. What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, joke performances. Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me.
See, what did we say?
But that can't be right.
It must just been a mistake. That's sure what it looks like. I told you you needed more practice. I told you you needed more practice.
Yeah, you did. Well, don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit? I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leads. But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world. Or at least the North American audience. I thought this would be a dream come true, but it's just a nightmare. I should have listened to you.
This doesn't change how I feel about you. Don't be so hard on yourself. Everyone should definitely listen to me about everything. Don't be so hard on yourself.
It's tough. I feel like my whole darn world's been turned inside out. I'll still really love to sing, though.
And it's a wonderful part if you don't let anyone ever change that. And it's totally cool if it's just a hobby. Just do it in private and we'll all be super. And it's totally cool if it's just a hobby. You know what? Nah. It's a wonderful part of you. Don't let anyone ever change that.
You know what? You're right.
As a hobby.
Maybe being a world-famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash. Maybe that's a dream I gotta show some grace in letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing.
Yeah.
And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it. Maybe in the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make.
True.
As long as it makes you happy doing it.
Mm-hmm. That's such a beautiful sentiment. Absolutely, bro. You've shown a lot of growth, Johnny. Meh. That's a beautiful sentiment.
Thank you, gorgeous. Truly. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap. But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes, especially when you're scared. And more importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay.
That's what I'm here for, Johnny. No sweat, bro, Seth. Just remember to keep your singing confined to the shower. That's what I'm here for.
And you know what? I just had a great idea. I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about. I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings. Don't you think?
That's perfect. Definitely more your speed. Sure, provided you get actual lessons first. Definitely more your speed.
I think so too. And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me as my trusted friend and confidant. Someone who'll always be there to remind me when my notes are too sharp or my ego's too big.
Anytime. Oh, Johnny, you're too kind. Anytime.
I'm still gonna see you naked a bunch though. Hope that's okay. Cause I'm a shower. In case that was unclear. We got a bond stronger than the grout in my tiles.
Okay, now smarts. Who else do we have for smarts? Johnny may never sing his way into the top 40, but your friendship is topping the charts. Smarts. Kurt Warner, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Besides Fryer, we have Faria.
Well, if it isn't my favorite patient. And no, I don't say that to everyone. It is the absolute eel's ankles that you're here.
Eel's
I
ankles.
have a confession to make.
Uh-oh. Go for it. What's up? Go for it.
I have spent the time in between the last time I saw you and right this precise moment worried down to my very bones about your health.
Why? Down in your bones, huh? Oh no, why?
I'll tell you soon, I promise. Just answer this question for me. Do you have any of the following symptoms?
Loss of appetite, dry skin, fatigue. Faria, I do not have whatever disease you're trying to diagnose. What's going on? Fatigue.
Oh no, the worst news in the world. I would have preferred hearing any of the other symptoms over this one. My dear friend, fatigue is but one symptom in an arithmetic of terror that adds up to the inescapable conclusion you have polio.
No, I don't.
You don't?
Nope. I love how concerned you are about me. Nope.
Oh, thank Hippocrates. I have been so worried about this, I can't even tell you.
That's all it takes. Where did you learn about polio? I know it exists, but it's pretty rare now. Do you need to know how to diagnose polio for your test or something? Where did you learn about polio?
I've read all about it in this book. It's so passé. Diseases that are out of vogue.
Oh my god.
I've been so enjoying my studying for the test, and I'm just so ready and excited to be a real doctor that I decided to do a little extracurricular work. As you might imagine, I don't have a library card or anything, so when I saw this book and saw diseases in the title, I thought, well, bee's knees, that's for me. It's been giving me the heebie-jeebies for the longest time now, but I have to know what I'm talking about if I'm going to be a true healer.
I admire your enthusiasm. I think you should just stick to your textbook from now on. I think you should just stick to your textbook.
Oh my, I'm quite tired, actually. I do have another page for you, but I think I'll maybe give it to you and then I'll just go and rest. It is exhausting carrying this much.
Tharia hands you another page, one hand held delicately to her brow as she wanders away.
Okay. We're out of charges, so bet. Hi, Bugs. Welcome back.
The last few times you've heard Friar Errol before you've seen him, but the friar is unusually quiet today as you approach. It soon becomes clear why, as he's got his head down, reading something from a book. The smell of something fried fills the room.
What have you got there? How's it going, Friar? Burn any good books lately? What have you got there?
A treatise on air-fried chicken. It is riveting. It occurs to me that perhaps I have been approaching this task incorrectly. You and I know that convection is the superior way to cook, but it seems that merely touting the superiority of a method of cooking is not enough.
No, really.
Apparently, sinners only grow more stubborn and more attached to their outdated old ways when faced with progress. Disgusting, really, but expected.
Oh boy.
So I have come up with a solution.
You're going to finally give up on this whole preaching thing? You're going to do a taste test? You're going to try a gentler approach? You're going to do a taste test?
Indeed I am. I have decided to allow the food to speak for itself. I have procured potatoes from Food Fetch and prepared my own french fries.
Hobbit, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay.
Not a drop of oil within.
Uh-oh, you need a little oil. How delightful. How delightful.
Isn't it? I should have started here.
Friar Errol walks over to the counter, returning with a covered dish. He lifts the cover, revealing some very sad, very dry-looking potatoes.
Uh-oh.
Behold, air-fried french fries. Not a drop of oil has touched them.
Okay, but I don't know about you guys, when you air fry shit, even if it doesn't have oil. I guess if you made fresh french fries, it'd be a problem.
Beautiful, aren't they?
I usually get french fries and then reheat them so they still have oil in them. No problem. I like it here. It's cozy. Oh yeah, we're fairly cozy here. If we're not, it's still a chaotic cozy. They're gorgeous. They're definitely fry-shaped. They're hideous. They're definitely fry-shaped.
That was certainly my intent. I'm glad to see I've achieved this minimum goal.
The friar pushes the plate towards you, fixing you with his severe gaze.
You will be the first to taste them, to go forth and testify to the rest of the house. Go on.
He looks at you expectantly. You can't imagine these are going to be any good, but getting out of eating them feels like more trouble than it's worth. You take a bite. The potatoes are cooked, sure, but that's about as much as you can say for them. Friar Errol stares at you in stark silence, waiting for your reaction.
Transcendent trash.
Excellent. Just as I thought.
The friar covers the bowl again, pushing them off to the side.
I will be taking these to the house with me, offering them to the lost souls I encounter. Which, at last count, is everyone but you and I in this house.
Don't count me among your faithful, weirdo. Those are steep odds. I'm sure they'll see the light. Those are steep odds.
They surely are, but I will prevail. The truth always does. When next we speak, I will have one last test of faith for you. Be sure to bring your appetite. But until then, may you walk in his currents.
Man, I'm good. Thanks. Thanks.
The friar returns to his readings, as serious and absorbed in them as ever.
And Faria.
You're here! Oh, good! Well, after the fiasco I put us through last time, I have buckled down and I've been studying like a squirrel.
She says squirrel very uniquely. How do squirrels study? Don't explain that, please. How do squirrels study?
Diligently, of course. Ever seen a squirrel tucking away nuts for the winter? Imagine that level of industry applied to the medical school admissions test, and whammo! There's me. The long and short of it is that I simply don't have time to chat today. A bit more brushing up to do, and then I'll be ready for our Cracker Jack quiz night.
Faria pulls out a small stack of textbook pages, waving them at you as she speaks.
I know it's a lot, but here. And if you think these 3 pages are heavy, imagine how much all the knowledge I've crammed into my lid weighs. I'd bet I weigh as much as a tool chest right now with all this information.
Faria hands you each page, one after the other, handling them as carefully as though they were ancient sacred texts.
And this one? And last? I really appreciate your help with this. The next time I see you, I'll be ready to be grilled. Not literally grilled, of course. That would be very painful. Oh, and definitely not helpful either. I can't imagine grilling would help me to do better on the test.
I can't get the image out of my head of yesterday in Split Fiction with the freaking hot dogs.
Or maybe it would? Oh, dearie me. Do you think it would? Should we try that?
That was traumatic at best. Promised my mom to watch K-pop Demon Hunters with her tonight. I hope you enjoy the movie. I heard it's good for what it is. Or maybe it would. Oh, dear me, do you think it would? Should we try that? No, you had it right. A regular old quizzing will work best. Try to relax, you're gonna do great. Try to relax, you're gonna do great.
Okay, back to it. Onwards and upwards.
I mean, even if you don't enjoy it, it's time with your mom, right? Friar Errol, having decided that the food should speak for itself, allowed you to taste his convection-cooked french fries. Faria. Faria apologized for overreacting last time you met. She also gave you 3 more pages from her textbook to help prepare for the upcoming quiz. You can read what they say in the collectibles tab of the data decks. Okay. So, first one was skeletal illustration, and the number of bones in the human body is 206. Splinting a bone. Immobilize the joints above and below a fracture. ABCs. Airway, breathing, and circulation. How to diagnose. Diagnoses are made via the twin paths of symptoms, which a patient reports to a physician, and signs, which are gleaned from examination. Okay. Brain surgery. Patients may be awake for brain surgery in order to provide verbal feedback during the procedure. This lessens the chance of damaging vital brain areas. Allografts. Sometimes a patient's skin isn't healthy enough for grafting. An allograft, skin from a corpse, may be used. Back to dating everything? Yes, we are. Okay, and I guess we can work on... Okay, we have 2 smarts going. So we can start on the other stats again. Okay. Rebel, Dasha, Jerry. Rebel, Dasha, Jerry. Rebel, Dasha, Jerry.
You again?
I didn't get your name. Haven't we been over this? I live here. You again? Oh, look. I can be pissy too. Haven't we been over this? I live here.
It's true, you know. I've seen it. Oh,
So duck off, Johnny! You ducking overpriced rooster! I'll do shit to your plumbing that even Roto Booter won't be able to fix. You might finally hit that high D, you ducking douche nozzle! But will it be worth it?
bravo.
Duck off!
Be nice, Rebel.
So, what brings you back, poser?
Alright. Duck's going in the bin. I know,
See?
right?
I'm being nice. Ugh.
Wanted to get to know you. I needed to pee. Sure. Let's see what she'll say. Wanted to get to know
I'm
you.
a duck. Quack.
Oh boy.
Riveting.
It doesn't seem true. Quack quack, mother ducker. That doesn't seem true.
What is?
You know it's bad when even the bathtub is being the straight man. Yeah, because we hate Bathsheba for who she is. Are you just repeating things you've heard before? What? Are you just repeating things you've heard before?
Aren't we all?
Are you high? How rebellious. You're a real philosopher, Rebel. You're a real philosopher. A real
You could call me
philosopher.
that, dumbass?
Oh boy.
Pretty damn sure I didn't.
Sorry, what should I call you? I mean, I didn't really say you could call me any, I mean, I didn't really say you could call me everything you called me. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really say you could call me everything you called me.
But you are all those things. And more, probably. I'm just being accurate. Fine. Call me Rebel. Or Daddy.
Yes, daddy, dot dot dot. Don't like either. Dot dot dot.
Ugh. Boring. Oh. And there it is. I'm getting bored with this dumbass convo. I usually spend about 20 seconds talking, and then whoever I'm talking to miraculously ends up dead or underneath my rubber ass. You can be whichever one you like. That's the only favor I'm gonna do you too, so appreciate that shit.
So, Rebel's your name. You might end up under someone else's ass one day, pal. So, Rebel's your name.
Yes and no.
What is? So that makes no sense. What is?
It's Nunya.
Oh, that's pretty. Nah, this is a setup. Seems like we're getting nowhere. Seems like we're getting nowhere.
Names are worth choosing. And I don't have to tell you shit if I don't feel like it. In fact, I'm gonna get the duck out of this one-bill town. You wanna talk to me again? Too ducking bad, poser.
But we can help you get out of this town. I don't want to talk to you again. Wait, when we come back, can't just leave. You're a rubber duck. You can't just leave. You're a rubber duck.
You ever heard the saying, gone like a rubber duck who's done with your shit?
No. Oh yeah, they said that all the time in preschool. You're making this up. You're making this up.
Yeah? Watch this.
Oh no, she's leaving. How will we ever notice?
Poof! Rebel's gone.
Whoa! What a nice magic trick. Wonder where she actually went though. You've met Rebel, an obscene, angry, profanity-driven shit talker. Skylar warned you. Oh, wait, hang on. Last time you saw them, Rebel called you a bunch of names and then got sick of talking to you. So much so, in fact, that they literally disappeared. Well, I guess we're on the hunt for Rebel. Who else was I gonna talk to? Dasha. And Jerry?
Dasha is lifting an enormous stack of papers over her head, standing on one leg, barely breaking a sweat. She drops them as soon as she sees you.
Ow!
Hey Dasha, how's it going?
It is going excellent now that you have arrived. After all, today we have practice date.
The thought of going on a date with you makes me happy. Calm down, please. You really are passionate about helping others, huh? You really are passionate about helping others, huh?
Most certainly, there is no greater joy in life. If there is one thing I have learned from dear Abel, it is that helping others is a great way to ignore the sadness within you.
Oh boy. What sadness? That doesn't sound healthy. Is that really what Abel would want you to do? What sadness?
You think because I am strong, I am not able to feel sadness? That because I smile, I do not cry into my pillow at night? If you pinch Dasha, does she not shout, "Hey!" I am just as human as you, my friend. So human, in fact, that even when you are hurting my feelings, I am still going to be helping you. So, let us begin our practice date.
How to hurt her feelings? What?
All right. Here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
The bowling alley, the strip club, a restaurant. Sure, a restaurant.
Ah, a restaurant. Yes, yes. A classic for a good reason. We will gaze into each other's eyes across table and feel the sparks. Come then, let us go to a restaurant in our imaginations. Here we are. Shall we share appetizer, dear date?
We just got an achievement for getting 200 collectibles. I don't share food. Hell yeah, that's the best part. That pretty smile is all the appetizer I need. Hell yeah, that's the best part.
Ah, excellent. The first step in impressing your date is to be generous. Dasha is impressed. So far, anyway. Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great enthusiasm. What do you do next?
I take your baked potato while you're distracted. I ask if you'd like to try some of my pasta. I'll tell the waiter it's your birthday. I ask if you'd like to try some of my pasta.
Ah, that is the way. There is no greater joy than gazing lovingly into your date's eyes and taking bite of food from their plate. Romance, spark, sensual generosity, top marks. And now, our final question. The waiter walks in with bill and sets it on table between us.
You know what I just realized? This overlaps with Dante's questline. Teaching, like, Dante's was teaching how to pick people up, and Tasha's is little dates.
What do you
Experimentates.
do?
I already paid the bill while you were in the bathroom. Challenge you to an arm wrestling match for it. I beg you to pay for it with my tears. Pay the bill.
Oh, it is like that, is it?
But I feel like Dasha's not the type of person who likes that.
You think you are faster than Dasha. You think you have gotten the better of me. You have started down dark path, my friend. One you are not prepared for, I think.
Dasha, this isn't real.
The date is not real, but the slight to my honor is very real. Watch your back. When we dine together next, you are in for it.
Oh boy. Was it good though?
What? What? Yes. Technically. I mean, no, it is good. I just... I do not like to lose in this. Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Can't wait. Alright. Sure, can't wait.
See you again.
Okay. Last time you saw Dasha, you continued your love lessons. You took her on a pretend date to a restaurant, which seemed to go pretty well. Come see her next time to learn how to end a date. And here is our other bug. Okay. Yeah, we need to talk to Jerry. Oh, wait. Did we need to bring any other items to people for Jerry? Let me double check in the... Because otherwise we'll just waste your heart. Jerry has sunk into a depression after your intervention. You've been returning the items in his collection to their rightful owners.
Ooh, good timing. Gerald's just started rousing again. He can't stand the sight of me, I'm afraid. I'm always coming by to tell him to clean up after himself. I think it might be better if you handle this yourself. I'll be around. If you ever need me, look me up. Or just look up.
Hope he's okay. Can't wait to teach this idiot a lesson. Hope he's okay.
Jerry doesn't speak right away, but his expression makes it more than clear how he feels about your actions.
I got rid of that stuff.
Great. Awesome. So glad that all those things are gone and I'll never get them back.
Well, if you remember what you lost, that means you still have those memories, right? Well...
It doesn't work that way. You wouldn't understand. People like you... People... It's your fault. You know that? I wouldn't be like this if not for you. I wouldn't be this kind of person. If you kept things tidy and neat or whatever, you're the one who threw stuff in me in the first place. You're the one who got me started.
Well, now I'm the one trying to help. I bet it's been a while since you've had this much space to walk around in, huh? Well, now I'm the one trying to help.
I never asked for your help, though, did I? You meddling, needling little... meddler! You're a meddler! That's what you are! Just like that Celia woman! Get out of here! Go find somebody else to meddle with for once!
Jerry? Jerry? Or silence. Silence. I see.
Don't let the drawer hit you on the way out! Seriously, there are nails sticking out of me.
Well, interesting.
What? Who would have thought that throwing away something's whole being would make them angry? Can't win them all, I guess.
Jerry hates you now after you threw away all the items in his collection. I see. Well, that speeds things up for us. We do still need smarts. We're out of charges for today. So, off to bed we go. Okay, and Friar and Faria.
Oh.
The kitchen smells like something fried again, but the smell is much stronger today, and familiar in a strange way. It smells like something deep-fried, but surely that can't be right. When you encounter Friar Errol, he looks almost manic. Something is off with him. The lights are off, save for one stark light from the candelabra. It has a monastic, intimidating effect.
Just look at it. You can practically taste the oil.
The friar is concentrating on a single mozzarella stick on the table in front of him. It looks quite fresh.
Are you okay? Hey, hey, mozzarella sticks. Oh, hey, mozzarella sticks.
Oh, hey, mozzarella sticks. Oh, to be so blind, to be so unaware. The grease devil has speared you with his oiled pitchfork, and you are so oblivious you cannot even squirm. But what am I saying? I know my own strength. I know that I can handle temptation. But you have been coming to me and hearing my teachings all this time. I have spoken to you at length of the virtues of convection. Show me here and now that you have taken my teachings on board, that you have pulled back from the brink of oily oblivion.
Friar Errol suddenly lifts the mozzarella stick and brings it to your lips, a wild look in his eye.
Now you will face true temptation. Resist!
We're gonna eat the mozzarella stick.
Friar Errol holds the mozzarella stick to your lips in a way that can only be described as threateningly erotic.
Oh god.
He takes your chin in the other hand, his nostrils flaring, and his breath coming faster now.
Oh no.
Resist.
It occurs to you that while you could just do what he's telling you to do, the tension in this moment is nigh unbearable. It might be interesting to see what happens if you do something to break that tension.
Give in to temptation. Stay strong. Give in to temptation. We're eating the fucking mozzarella stick.
This mozzarella stick is fresh and perfect, and when the friar presses it to your lips, it only takes a moment to make your decision. You open your mouth, moaning as the fried delight hits your tongue. It's perfect in every way, crispy and golden, hot and thick. Friar Errol seems horrified by your reaction, but when he tries to pull the mozzarella stick away from you, a long, thick string of cheese connects it to your lips, refusing to break no matter how long and hard he pulls. He lets out a scream.
Devilry! Wrap me in your heavenly warmth, O Father of Purity!
His prayers have no impact on the never-ending cheese pull. In desperation, he tosses the mozzarella stick away from him. It finally snaps at some point, sending the mozzarella stick tumbling to the floor with a dull little thud. The friar backs away from you, watching in horror as the rest of the long string of cheese disappears into your mouth. Perhaps this was the wrong way to handle this. He points at you with a shaking hand.
You are the grease devil himself. I had thought a final test would shake you from your gleeful sin. And now, here, in what would have been your moment of ascension to the ranks of the most pure, you have failed yourself, and more importantly, our Father. I could pray over your soul all night, but what would be the point? I knew you were a lost cause. I knew! But I had prayed otherwise. I walked right into this catastrophe.
Giving up on me isn't very, friarly of you. You really did play yourself. I bet you feel stupid. You really won't give me a chance to redeem myself. Giving up on me isn't very friarly of you. No. Never mind. You really did play yourself.
How childish. There truly is nothing left for us to discuss.
Hey, life's no fun without a little grease and... yeah.
Take yourself from my sight.
Perhaps more damning than the friar's condemnations is the pointed silence that follows as you leave. There are no prayers, no plans for saving your soul. It's clear whatever sort of relationship was building between you and the friar is well and truly over now.
Have we found a wheel to date yet? Does the clock count as one? But we hate the clock, so... Now I want mozzarella sticks. Thank God.
Be gone, grease devil's puppet.
Okay. And now we need everything except for empathy.
Forgive me, Father, for I have grinned.
You right, Reggie, you right. Prior arrow presented you with a true temptation, a mozzarella stick. Your response to this earned you his hatred. Okay. Not new status. Everything except for empathy. Okay. We need to find Rebel. Faria. Dasha. Willie. Faria, Dasha, Willie. Oh shoot. Faria, Dasha, Willie. And Drysdale.
Oh, you're back. Try not to bore me too much this time. I challenge you to leave me speechless.
There's a tarantula on your butt. Can I ride inside of you for a bit? There's a tarantula on your butt.
My, what a lucky spider. Ever seen a tarantula on a trampoline? Because that's how tight these glutes are.
Oh hey, it's Drystarian.
Oh, goodness. I do love to play. What's life without a little, harmless diversion?
Don't know that I'd call me harmless. It would be pretty boring. What kind of things do you do for fun? It would be pretty boring.
Oh, I'm fairly easy to amuse. Cards, conversation, a nice Chardonnay, all three.
I'm pretty jealous you can keep that figure with those as your hobbies.
Well, those aren't my only pastimes. I do have other, more physical pursuits.
Like weightlifting? Like sex? Oh boy. Sure. Like sex?
Yes, like sex! Do you like sex?
Yes, love it. All for it.
And you like it when two charming male-orientated appliances have feelings for each other and act on those feelings?
Oh no, not that. Of course, why would that be a problem? Of course, why would that be a problem?
I am ever so pleased by this answer. Points! My, look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it!
I love sex, haven't been able to afford it in years though. Bloody inflation. Oh boy, Israel, here it is. That is a statement.
You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
I hear you mean in the laundry room? I'd get you flowers, I promise. I hear you mean in the laundry room.
Yes, it's something about the humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical. Or maybe it's something about the fact that it's inside, which again is asinine, because I've met so many birds and the majority of them were thrilled with their cages, which were, without exception, inside.
That was a lot of information.
Yes, wasn't it? It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to. Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
You're right, I'll ask. What about my preferences? You're right, I'll ask.
Points. Ask me a question. Divine my being.
What's your favorite color? Blue cheese, olives, yay or nay? What is 81,245 divided by 6,201? I think you're full of yourself. What's your favorite color?
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle. Next question.
I see. Sultry periwinkle.
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
Right, moving on. What is your favorite breed of dog? Okay, on we go then. How do you make a cake rise without yeast? Let's try one more. What is the chemical formula for table salt? Right, moving on. What's your favorite breed of dog?
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the Tassel Hound. And if you don't know what a Tassel Hound is, which wouldn't surprise me given that you're, well, human, you must go and chat with Mateo.
We do know what a tassel hound is. We found the tassel
There's so
hound.
damn many of them, you know, and they are adorable.
You don't use yeast in cakes. And maybe that is the exact reason why it was a question. Trick question. Why do you think he has so many? I've met him and even found his own tassel hound, Davy. I've met him.
Ah, the exploring type. Not always my preference. I tend to go for ones who stick themselves in one place, stubbornly, forever.
Can you tell me more about Washford? Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been here? Has Washford been with you the whole time?
Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling.
That's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
And how long has it been since you've broke up? You're a pretty lousy pretender, you know. You're a pretty lousy pretender, you know.
I was better at it in the beginning, but it's been so long.
How long since you've talked to him? Do you still love him? How long since you've talked to him?
A very long, lonely time. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win! I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washford. I love Washford.
Oh boy.
Oh, damn it.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love. Yeah, believe me, pal, I get it. What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating. I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity. Ugh, what a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me. You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it, and I have loved being bound up before, Cherub, believe you me.
Oh boy.
With this dramatic pause, I am entangled, and you must help me.
Have you two met Sophia? What can I do? We'll talk about the binding thing another time. What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please. Try to repair this chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
I can try. I can't make any promises though. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. I just want to know why you broke up. I can try. I can't make any promises though.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like Barry Harris. Just, don't. Really.
The berets.
Thank you.
But before you go back to your overworld home, it appears that Rebel blocks your way.
Ah.
You. What are you doing? Couldn't get enough of me, huh? Thought I told you to get lost.
I wasn't talking to you. You're insane. You said you were leaving. I'm checking out others here, not you. I wasn't talking to you.
Yeah, you weren't. But guess what you missed out on?
This feels like a trap. It's gonna be your butt or something. Fine. What's that? I'm eager and trusting. What? Fine. What's that?
It's my ass.
Oh boy. Yeah, I walked right into that one. It's highly impressive. You're kind of a total bitch. Did you know that? Yeah, I walked right into
Let's
that.
call it a learning experience.
Lesson being, point of which, I'm done talking to you. Lesson being,
Try not to be such a ducking rube. I hope you've had as much of a blast as I have.
yeah, real trait. You're funny. I like it. Might not be quite the words I'd use. Might not be quite the words
And
I'd
what words
use.
would you use to describe how this has gone?
Unmitigated disaster. My Titanic seems to have struck the cuntberg. An interesting interaction with a thoroughly wounded future friend. Better than I could have hoped for. Cuntberg. You know what? This is a response for Delta since Delta's not here.
Well, it's a good thing that unlike the other idiots in this house, I'm not just here to fawn over you and try to get you to love me. So you can take me as I am, or you can go right ahead and duck off. Rebel out.
Suck off, huh? Yeah. Drysdale. As it turns out, Drysdale is deeply in love with Washford. You might just be able to help bridge the gap between them. You know what? I think maybe we'll do Drysdale and Washford at the same time. It's a rubber duck, Millie. Okay, where is Washford? Washford is smarts. Sure. You've met Rebel. No, wait. Rebel interrupted you as you were leaving another conversation. However, it didn't seem to have gotten very deep before Rebel left you behind again. Okay, we'll talk to Washford then.
You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it. Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
What now? Hi, Washford. How's it going? You look nice and moist today. What now? Hi, Washford. How's it going?
It goes as it goes. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment to moment, to night, and I didn't notice. I had not enough breath in me to care for anything but this. For anyone but this. For anywhere but this now, my love.
My love, you are on your own journey right now, man. Hey, you know I'm here, right? Hey, you know I'm here, right?
Come with me. Come before me. With a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors. You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into the deep water. I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Was Drysdale into this stuff? Please don't stop talking. That sounds super dangerous. Was Drysdale into this stuff?
You fool. No. That was unkind. You do not know him. You do not truly know me either. Pleasure, ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other in a way you could not possibly imagine.
I like his voice. His voice is something. I definitely can't imagine that. I'm happy for you guys. It just seems a little unrealistic. I'm happy for you guys. It just seems a little unrealistic.
Unrealistic. At tragic lack of vision. You're not to blame. How could you understand that kind of love? I could tell you a story to help you understand, if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm in.
I saw a woman once, with a locket around her neck. She stood on the shore of a deep, quiet lake. She was weeping.
Oh no.
She grasped the locket, hard, and she pulled. She pulled until the flesh on her neck was raw. She pulled until her tears mixed with a fine sweat on her cheeks. She pulled until the chain snapped under her fingers. Then she cradled the locket, and for one last time, she kissed it. Her lips were dry, cracked, the color of peaches. And with all her might, and a great final cry, she flung the locket out, onto the mirrored water. It struck the surface with a sound like shushing doors. It fell gently through the green water. The chain trailed above the locket like a hand, reaching, longing for the retreating sun.
You speak beautifully. This seems like it's gonna be a long story. You speak beautifully.
It fell for what seemed like ages. She waited. When it hit the bottom, she felt it in her heart. The burying of the locket in the silk like the burying of the love forever in her flesh. She gasped and leaned against the trees. The locket settled, the chain finally joining its fellow on the finely sanded floor. And slowly, the silky grit disturbed by love began to fall. It rained down, it dusted the locket, and it obscured the locket, and then the sand buried it entirely. The woman on the shore could breathe again. Her tears were dry, her cheeks glittering with salt. She could no longer see the ripple of her presence on the water, and she turned and retreated through the trees. The locket was now so thoroughly lost in the sand that even if she had looked, she could not have told where it lay. This is what this love is like. For me, its fall was inexorable. Now it has been in this dark lake for so many years, I can no longer even see its outline. And still, it is everything.
I guess with me, if someone doesn't want to be with me, I try to take the hint and move on. Wow, I wish I could have a love like that. Does that story need to be that long? Jeez. Wow. Wish I could have a love like that.
Have I captured you?
Yes. Now this poetry is just a little bit much for me. Yes.
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime. I can ruin you for an afternoon. And in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff while you trudge through shadowed valleys. Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Washford, you're phenomenal. Anything real is quiet, true, and everlasting. Anything real is quiet, true, and everlasting.
Indeed. Now you must see, you must understand, that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit. Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten your mind. I can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
Can you touch anything else? I have to go now. This is too much talking. Can you touch anything else?
I am a poet, dear one. I can touch anything I want.
Go right ahead. Well said, oh Sappy one. Oh my gosh, the pun. Go right ahead.
Do you know of Macbeth?
Wait, don't you mean like Macdesk or something like that? Oh god, we can't be that stupid.
I mean nothing of the sort. I do not dabble in that drabble. I speak of the tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare, circa 1606.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. We read that in school. Smarts, one of my favorites. One of my favorites, sure. We'll go with our smarts.
What do you think about it?
The Weird Sisters, the different meanings they can have, all the different ways they've been staged. Macduff not being of a woman born is fascinating in its implications. The violence, the poetry, the lust, what's not to like? Weird Sisters.
I've always related to their darkness and mystery. They were unafraid to confront a noble with an uncomfortable truth. I admire that. What a wonderful inkling is circling around to this big drum of mine. Macbeth was not completely alien to you. Does it therefore stand to reason that other masters of the weaving of words might also be within your ken? Tell me. And for the sake of whatever it is that you love, tell me true. What other magicians of pen and ink stir your soul?
I love the classics. More modern ones for me. More modern ones.
Oh, and who might these modern mystics be?
Oh man, bring on the Stefan thing. It's Slay R.R. Tolkien or nothing. Maya Crayon Jalou, done. Oh my god, all these days. Maya Crayon Jalou.
Who?
Who? What do you mean, who? Nah, you know Maya freaking Crayon Jalou. Who? What do you mean, who?
I confess myself in complete ignorance. Though quite charmed by the name, I know not of whom you speak. Perhaps if you can truly inspire me, I will be motivated to learn more about these modern creators.
I can't. Okay, we'll go slowly. She's a poet.
Ah, a poet. Well, then I like her already.
Wash and tumble. Hiya. Hello, August.
Tell me, is she in the tradition of William Shakespeare?
Well, she was born in the 20th century. Her style is all her own, my friend. Her work is extraordinary. Well, she was born in the 20th century.
I must admit to being just a bit on my back feet. I haven't exposed myself to anything new in, well, ever. I am and always have been a staunch traditionalist. But we're having a nice conversation, and you have proven to be a pleasant companion thus far. Awash as I am, as I have been in myself, I spiral ever downward. The sirens wait for me, I fear.
Such a coincidence. I just got off a few hours ago playing this. Ah, I see.
Perhaps this new music will be my lifeline. Oblige me with a taste of this honored creatrix.
Do you have
What are some of your favorite glimpses into her work?
Do you have a certain Chase character currently, August? I got a bed hamster. Oh, from Teddy! Shaved? What do you mean? Yeah? Oh my god. I love the stories from Teddy and the advice that you get during the day. What are some of your favorite glimpses into her work? Today is a beautiful day. I've never seen this one before. Whining not only makes you ugly, it lets a brute know a victim in the neighborhood. Have enough courage to trust love one more time and always one more time. Shaved character. Who would that be? I'm trying to think. I've met all the characters except for one. Have enough courage to trust love one more time and always one more time.
Well.
Wait, I didn't know what you were asking me. I ask if there is a chase character that you are after. Like, who are you chasing after right now? Oh, chased. Yeah.
I can see why you like her so much. Courage to trust love. I have not found love to be a trustworthy force. I have found it to be powerful, but fickle.
Interesting. What do you expect from love when you characterize it like that? Sometimes love is just a nice warm fire and a friend to sit beside you. What do you expect from love when you characterize it like that?
I find a weariness springing up in me.
Well, had. Ooh, who was it?
You are bringing a challenge to me. I don't recognize the challenge, but I feel it in my bones. The exhaustion of a fight already lost.
We chased Penumbra, Shadow Lord. Oh, that's a good one. We unfortunately have a hate with Shadow Lord. I honestly don't know what happened with that one. Not like we exactly made fun of him, but I don't know. I guess just not enthusiastic enough. No. It's okay. More for you. Now you don't have to share. I don't recognize the challenge, but I feel it in my bones. The exhaustion of a fight already lost. I'm just saying, if whining draws a brute, maybe talking about love like that makes you... makes love look like that. Not fighting, we're talking. I still have to share. I was kicking my feet too. I'm just saying.
So, the love I miss? The great love and the great hole it's left in me? Are you saying I might have created that?
Sharing is caring after all. Oh boy. Hector was one of my stream partner loves. Oh my gosh, I also hate Hector. I actually pursued a hate ending with Hector.
How is it that it took a new poet, a mage of the new era, to bring this realization into the light? I confess myself overwhelmed. If there is this much to learn, this much that I have never known, how will I do it all? And must I? May I?
I'm chasing Mateo. Mateo's cute. Super cozy. Please don't tell me you hate him. I love Mateo. We like all the cozy characters here. I think, yeah, all the cozy characters we have a love ending with.
Washford looks deeply unhappy. He's hardly the cheeriest guy in
Please
the house
don't
as it is.
tell me you
but
have
this
him in
is
heat.
a new level.
Oh, no. So, the thing is that, like, my playthrough is, like, my quote-unquote realistic playthrough, right? So, if I deem someone a little creepy, or if I feel like someone is creepy, or brings bad memories, we don't, like, we can chase a hate ending for them. So yeah, like Harper reminds me of an ex. And so we hate Harper, but also she's toxic as fuck, so I wasn't about to try to pretend to love her. Oh, I absolutely hate Harper. Yeah, so it's like if I get bad vibes from my character, we will still like progress with like things that we would likely say, but likely it's gonna end up being hate regardless. I actually am creeped out a bit by Hector Zelzatine. I was creeped out by Hector, and that's why we pursued a hate ending. We were just like, get away. Like, it's okay to be like awkward with interactions, but there's a line. Me and Kin agree. We dropped her. Yeah. What did you guys think about Dirk though? I also met Reggie. Oh, so you gotta hate. Which, fun fact. Joshua looks deeply unhappy. He's hardly the cheeriest guy in the house as it is, but this is a new low.
The old sensation. My affliction returns.
What's wrong? Oh god, what's wrong?
This happens when it's much too dark. When I cannot see clearly. I cannot move. I feel heavy. I feel dark. The weight of the world on my drum, crawling over my eyes like some shadowed army.
Kin on stream actually type the website he gave you. It exists. It's a Reggie fan site. Oh. There's a fan site for Reggie. Oh my goodness. Happens when it's much too dark, when I cannot see clearly, I cannot move, I feel heavy, I feel dark. The weight of the world on my drum, crawling over my eyes like some shadow.
I cannot spin.
HateEverything.com exists. Oh my god. No way.
And you should see me spin.
And you could see.
But then it's this. Slow, creaking, or burdened. There are times I am no better than a washboard at a basin. Go now. I'm no good for conversation anymore.
Oh gosh, it's always such a long talk with Washford. HateEverything.com. You've reached Reggie Rejection's special website. This is a fan site enshrined for Regina/Reggie Rejection from Date Everything. Oh my god. Warning, this website contains self-shipping and spoilers for Reggie specifically. I am not associated with the DE team. This is all fan-made for the love of the game. Please support the team by purchasing Date Everything. Under about Reggie. Work in progress. If there was content, it would have been here. Can you lock the fuck in? Is the little meme. That's funny. After your last poetic conversation with Washford, he seemed to be deeply depressed and asked you to leave. Something about the excuse me, can you lock the fuck in with Reggie's face in it? Yeah. Okay. Faria, Dasha, Willie.
As you enter your office, you're surprised to find it much more crowded than you're used to. Willie is standing in front of a group of 5 men in jumpsuits, and they seem to be scrutinizing her almost as much as she is them.
There you are. We went ahead and started without you.
Praise be to the Lord of Speed, a buffer!
What was that?
Oh, right on, new homie! We're having a great time riding the ripping thermals of business and rad corporate lingo.
Please, let's keep it professional. You're at a 10 right now, and I'm gonna need you at a 3.
Ooh, on 3.
Quiet down.
Yes, homie. Or, ma'am.
Extreme sports and working in the corporate world are essentially the same. So there's no doubt in my mind that I can handle this. But I need to know if Hanks Limited is ready to expand right now. What sort of time are you all putting in? What are your typical office hours?
Big thrills don't have office hours, dog. We hit it hard when the waves are right and the thermals are doing their thing. What are you writing?
Inconsistent hours. I see. You.
Willie turns towards you, and the Hanks all look at you with a sort of desperation in their gaze, silently pleading with you to save them.
What sort of benefits package do you all offer? I don't think this is a fit, Willie. Could you share your mission statement with us? Could you share your mission statement with us?
Mission statement? This is getting to be way too much, man. We welcome anyone with an open mind and a radical spirit. And if you ever want to come hang out, you're welcome. But this is officially over the line, dude. We ain't no corporation, homie. We're just a bunch of Hanks trying to grab the bull by the horns and ride that bucking bronco into the sunset.
You're mixing 3 different metaphors there, but point taken. You can leave.
Hanks out!
The Hanks leave your office swiftly, taking their cheerful, awkward energy with them. Willie sighs, shaking her head.
Well, that was pointless. Another potential gig down the drain.
I don't think it was a good fit, honestly. Were you really hopeful about those guys? There's no way a Pris like you was gonna be hang gliding. Were you really hopeful about those guys?
Maybe not about those guys, but you know, you never know which way life is gonna take you. Don't you ever wonder about the jobs you could have had? The person you could have been if you didn't throw it all down the drain time after time. All my life I've wondered about my potential. What I could have achieved if I ever stuck with something. Watching my peers go from having a job to having a career, climbing the ladder, making something of themselves. I have it in me. I know I do.
I wish I knew what that felt like. I know you do, Willie. We'll find something for you. Delusion will take you far in the corporate world. I know you do, Willie. We'll find something for you.
And you too. Don't think you're getting out of this, but I appreciate it. All right, extreme sports was not a fit. I can see that now. But I've got a Duncan Shuttlecock scheduled to come in next to talk sports. So maybe we're not the hang gliding type. Maybe we do yoga instead. Maybe we throw a football around. Startups pivot all the time, right? You just have to be agile, flexible.
Harder, better, faster. I don't want to disappoint you, but I have never been all that athletic. Can't wait to watch you flub that one too. Harder, better, faster.
Exactly. We've been sitting around on our asses long enough. Time to pivot. Meet me back here and come ready to talk sports. We're gonna take Duncan and his sports empire elevator all the way to the top, honey. And again, don't be late.
It would be so funny if on your second or third meeting with Reggie, they say, oh, we have to stop meeting like this. I feel like I've heard that. I mean, we've met Reggie a lot of times. If you need to know, we have 18 hates. Fuck yeah, I can sleep happy. We're good friends with Reggie. You have helped Willie with her interview with the Hanks and promised to come back for her next one with Duncan. Okay, and let's see. We can talk to Dasha or Faria. Let's talk to Dasha.
Ah, you wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yeah, practice dates, Dasha. No, I just need to get something off the desk. Can you pick me up? I want to profess my undying love for you. Yeah, practice dates,
Here
Dasha.
are the potential locations for these dates.
The strip club, the bowling alley, the bowling alley.
Here we are at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling shoes. We are approaching shoe counter. The clerk looks us both in the eye and asks what we need. What will you do?
I look down at your feet, then loudly ask the clerk for the largest size they have. I plug my ears to give you privacy as you tell the clerk your shoe size. I nod at you, allowing you to go first. Go first.
Yes, very good. No judgment or embarrassment. Feet are only feet after all. It is not the size of the foot, but the amount of ass kicked that counts.
Bro.
Excellent. Simply excellent. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowling custom. What do you put for our names?
Our initials, butt and ass, a cute nickname for each of us. Our initials.
Very good. Utilitarian. Expected. Inoffensive. A good plan for a date with someone new. We are bowling, and you've just hit strike. How do you react?
I high five you, I dip you, and put a toe curling kiss on your lips. I scream, "In your face, loser," and smash a bowling ball through the monitor. I high five you.
Yes, very good. A high five is always welcome in such a situation. You can allow your date to appreciate your strength while celebrating your victory in a considerate way. Wonderful. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Yeah, alright, see ya.
See you again.
Oh boy, the next date, quote unquote, date is in the strip club. Whenever I went and saw what Dirk and Harper was fighting about this time. I physically grabbed popcorn. Oh. Can't remember what we chose. Dirk and Harper were one, or well, in my case, peanuts. Oh, you mean like in real life you grab like popcorn? Yeah, there were times where we're just like, yo. This show be a whole movie. Last time you saw Dasha, you continued your love lessons. You took her on a pretend date to go bowling, which seemed to go pretty well. Come see her next time to learn how to end a date. Okay. And this time we talk to Faria.
It's time. Oh my goodness, I am so ready. If we were in a hospital, I'd be the surgeon with my hands all washed and gloved and my scrubs on, and the patient comfortably unconscious before me. I guess in this scenario, you'd be the patient? Except you're conscious, so maybe not. Oh, and on the subject of consciousness, you're going to ask me questions from the pages that I gave you, and I'm going to give you the answers. Your job will be to tell me whether my answer is right or wrong. Of course, I hope I get them all right, but you know how nerves and excitement can play with one's mind. I'm sure I'll make mistakes. Please tell me when I do. That's the only way I can get better, and I have to always be getting better if I want to be Dr. Tharia. Oh, even saying that brings a smile to my face and a song to my heart. Okay, enough romanticizing. On to the work. Oh, goodness, I'm so excited I can hardly sit still. Let's begin. Quiz me.
How many bones are in the human body?
Oh, elementary. 206.
That's correct. Actually, I think there's 202. You're so pretty when you think. No, there are infinite bones in the human body. That's correct.
Excellent. Next question.
Where should you splint a fracture?
That's obvious. You splint at the site of the fracture.
Not quite. It's above and below the site of the fracture. That's not it. You don't splint a fracture. You said it. That's correct. Not quite.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This is all going horribly wrong. I hope the next question is simple.
What do the ABCs stand for?
Ah, this one sounds simple. It's amputate, bind, compress.
No, closest. Amputate, bind, coagulate. You're correct. Sorry, that's not the one. Sorry, that's not the one.
Well, which one is it?
Airway, breathing, circulation. Anabolic, bivalent, and catabolic. You tell me, pretty doctor. Airway, breathing, circulation.
That sounds familiar. Next, always next.
What are the main ways to arrive at a diagnosis?
Symptoms, of course.
Not quite.
Not quite. What would the other ways be?
Diet and exercise, finding signs through physical examination, imagine yourself as the patient and use empathy to help diagnose, finding a doctor and asking for help, finding signs through physical examination.
Signs and symptoms, of course. Almost done here. What do you have left?
True or false? You can take skin from a corpse and give it to a human.
God's alive. Do I remember this one? I believe that it is true.
Correct. Well done.
The world of medicine is full of surprises. Feeling good now. I think I've got this on lock. What is the last question?
You are about to perform brain surgery.
Excellent.
The anesthesiologist says that you tells you that he doesn't want to put the patient under.
For brain surgery?
What do you do?
Well, I suppose I would have to agree.
Why?
It is perfectly natural to perform brain surgery on an awake patient.
That's correct.
Of course it is! My studying was not for naught. Those were all the questions, no?
Brain surgery, both fascinating yet scary.
Thank you for helping me to study. I'm confident I will do well. Come by next time and hopefully I'll have news to share.
Bye, Freya. Will do. Will do.
Once again, it seems as if Rebel has walked in on your previous conversation. How they are able to do so is unclear.
You again?
That's right, me. Okay, what's your deal? You're butting in on my conversations, Duckling. You're butting in on my conversations.
You're in my wet dreams. Well, I'm here. Choose an option, butt blaster.
Maybe we got up on the wrong foot. I want you to give me some respect. Let's talk shit. Let's talk shit.
Oh, well that I can do. Me and Bathsheba have been talking a lot of shit lately. Guess you could say I'm in practice. You know, someone has to be willing to tell the truth around here, even if it's not exactly polished. So, let's see. Whose bullshit have I noticed lately? How about that Betty? Giving it away day and night. All warm and cuddly after. I mean, I like to party, but she's so gooey. Like, aren't we all just trying to mash our bits together?
Makes me sick. Betty's great, actually. Stop right now. Betty's my friend. Betty's great, actually.
Yuck. I mean, of course she is. Know what else I've noticed?
Tell me.
Ever noticed how Amir can't seem to stop blowing smoke up your ass? I mean, I'm all for blowing actual smoke up someone's ass, but he's all fake compliments and bullshit. I'm glad I wasn't born Amir.
Who's Amir? Amir's all show. I don't know. I think Amir's alright. Dude, Amir's my lover. I don't know. I think Amir's alright.
Whatever. Know what else I've noticed?
Tell me.
Know what I'm not a fan of? Who've always acting like everything's so great. Like, doesn't that fake positive act make you sick?
We're talking fake positivity or toxic positivity is Shelly. It's pretty sad crying. Who's chill? Who's chill?
If you're that chill in this ducked up world, you're lying to yourself. Know what else I've noticed? Why's that Four Eyes Maggie always snooping around, sniffing into other people's business? Bet there's something fishy she's hiding away, bitch.
You're right. I actually like Maggie though. Shut it, Maggie's a friend. Shut it, Maggie's a friend.
Why you gotta keep doing that? And I should care why exactly? Know what else I've noticed?
Tell me.
You met that golden trophy twink Stepford?
Oh boy.
Like, when's he gonna realize he's so hungry for a daddy? And come play with me. He's just wasting his time with all that sports balling.
Stepford sure is looking like a lost little boy. Stepford's pretty cool. Stepford's pretty cool.
Cool like a fart in a hot car. Know what else I've noticed?
I'm good for now, Reb.
Whatever. Bye.
Wonder how long she would have gone for if we just kept on choosing. Let her talk. What the FI? She's an ass? She's an ass? Yeah, she can be. You talked some shit with Rebel, but you can't imagine that much has changed in your relationship. Alright, you gave Faria her practice quiz to help her prepare. Next time you see her, you'll review the answer she got. Okay, and who are we talking to again? Dasha, Willie.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yeah, practice dates.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
A strip club.
Well, here we are at Strip Club. I am surprised you have taken me here, but I am open-minded date. I am ready to have a sexy fun. What do you do first?
Order us a round of wings, steal some drinks from a nearby table, ask the dancers what they recommend to start.
Yes,
ask the dancers.
Very classy. You show respect to the dancers and your date. Very good. A sweet start to a surprising date. A dancer is coming our way. There is look in her eye that says, I am coming for you, baby. What do you do?
I ask if you'd like me to buy you a dance. I lean in and tell you you're the most beautiful desk here. I jump up on stage and give the club an exclusive one-night only performance. Sure, well, it's all done. She's the most beautiful desk here.
Me? Even with all these beautiful people around you?
You're gorgeous, Dasha.
Beautiful? Gorgeous? Many find my strength intimidating. These are not words Dasha hears often.
Well, it's a damn shame you don't.
Thank you. Well, on with date. Moving on then. The music is pumping, our hearts are racing, we are having good time enjoying the dancers. A woman named Diamond Delight has given us dance that left both of us forever changed. What do you do when it is done?
I tip her generously and thank her. I lean in and ask if you'd like to get out of here. I hand her an Apple Keys gift card I found in my pocket. It contains $4.50. Tip generously and thank her.
Yes, yes! It is important to show your gratitude, not only with words, but with money. Thank you does not pay rent or tuition. Money is most important, but thank you is also important. After all, dancers are human beings. They are not vending machine for sexiness.
I agree.
This date is now over. Well done. Very good. You are becoming quite a charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
See ya. Alright. See ya.
See you again.
Okay. I'm gonna talk to Willie.
To your relief, when you enter the office this time, Willie is not already mid-interview.
There you are. My steady right hand. You're right on time. Unfortunately, Mr. Shuttlecock is late.
Yeah, if you're not early to an interview, you're late. Isn't this, when you told us to meet? Another flubbed interview, huh? But hey, it's not your fault this time. Isn't this when you told us to meet?
It is. But interview etiquette dictates you arrive a little early. Makes a good impression, after all.
The sound of air horns shatters the very thoughts in your mind. Before you can speak, someone is bursting into the room, bringing an atmosphere of chaos that overwhelms you both.
Now entering the stadium, the hometown hero, everyone's pal, your and my favorite, number 17, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
You're late.
I am? Oh shit, my bad, y'all. I thought you said it'd come about now.
You're a minute late, and your little intro cost us more valuable time. So if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, sorry, ma'am.
Forget about it. Just tell us about yourself. Give us the Shuttlecock Sports elevator pitch.
Elevator pitch? You mean like,
Dunk very slowly mimes throwing a baseball, looking at you and Willie for confirmation that this is what you're asking of him.
Nope, nah, not him. Who? Dunk? Dunk is an interesting character because, it's one of the few voice actors that I actually know. No, Dunk is Willie? Willie or work? You don't like Willie? I meant Sayu. Yeah! Sayu.
shit, wait, elevator pitch. Elevator pitch. My bad.
He does the same thing, but this time he begins slowly crouching down, as if you were riding in an elevator. Willie doesn't even say anything this time. She just stares at him in a disbelieving silence. Dunk looks back and forth between the two of you, but when he finds no clues in your stunned expressions, he simply hands you a cleat.
Elevator pitch.
Oh, for God's sake, just sum yourself up for us very quickly.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can do that. Okay, so check this out.
Dunk flexes hard, his muscles bulging. His physique is impressive on its own, but he's really laying it on thick here. There are muscles in places you didn't realize muscles could be. He's truly in excellent shape.
Go on.
This is it right here, baby.
What is?
This is Dunk Shuttlecock. The sports equipment, the myth, the legend. All this hard muscle is the Dunk Shuttlecock experience.
Did I give you the impression I invited you to speed dating? I'm asking you to sell me on your lifestyle.
Is that not what I'm doing?
No! You are not the product. Please, in 10 words or less, sum up why we should invest in the Shuttlecock experience.
Oh, okay, I got you, all right.
Dunk frowns, moving his lips without making any sound, counting silently on his fingers.
Me? Like sports? Sports feel good.
He beams at the two of you, deeply pleased he managed to solve Willie's riddle.
Incredible. Thanks very much, Mr. Shuttlecock. We'll be in touch in the days to come.
Cool. You have a nice day now.
Willy puts her head in her hands, sighing long and loud.
What the hell was that? What was that?
Someone living his best life. The Duncan shuttlecock experience, I believe. Probably not a good fit. The Duncan shuttlecock experience, I believe.
Yeah, I got that. It must be real fucking nice knowing just who you are and where you're going at all times. I'd love to be wandering around just shouting, "Willy, work!" and knowing that was all I needed to make it. A guy like that probably got carried through existence on the strength of his athletic ability and star athlete status. I bet he came into this world with a football in one hand and a plan to get drafted to the big leagues in the other.
Star athletes have to work hard too. Jealousy is such a bad look. It can be a curse too, though. Star athletes have to work hard too.
Oh, please, don't start with that. I'm not trying to hear that right now. Whether it's true or not doesn't change the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Willy's gaze falls upon a paper in front of her. She scans over it briefly and then sighs.
I've got other interviews lined up around here. I'm wondering if it's all a waste of time. I want this to be work, but it's not. I mean, hell, look at this. Coffee with Jean-Loup?
Oh dear.
What, am I gonna start a rap career at my age? And then this, lunch with Scandelabra?
I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
I mean, I figure maybe he had his, well, candelabras don't have ears. His candle holes to the ground? God, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. I have to try.
I think you're pushing yourself too hard. Effort solely for the sake of feeling productive isn't actually productive or healthy. Just do what I do and embrace oblivion and bumhood. Effort solely for the sake of feeling productive isn't actually productive or healthy. I think you're pushing yourself too hard.
Well, why shouldn't I? How else am I ever gonna turn my life around? Maybe if you pushed yourself harder, neither of us would be here now. Well, I guess I gotta prepare for my next interview. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet, but just meet me back here later.
Alright, we'll see. See you then. Alright. Okay. Dasha. Last time you saw Dasha, you continued your love lessons. You took her on a pretend date to a strip club, which seemed to go pretty well. Come to see her next time to learn how to end a date. Willy. You helped Willy interview Duncan and promised to help her next, interview Jean-Loup and Scandelabra next. Okay. I'm forgetting who we talked to today, too. Oh. We talked to Faria, right? Yeah. I'm getting to the point where the days are kind of muddling in my brain right now, so I think we may have to call it at the end of this day. Belly's still bugged. Rebel, we have to find elsewhere. Stats-wise, everything except for empathy. Mac and Lyric.
Oh, you came back? That is somewhat unexpected. I wasn't sure you actually would return, considering yesterday's symmetrical interfacing was more incongruous than I had hoped for.
I'm really sorry about that. You gotta cut me some slack, Mag. I've never touched my computer before. In Congress? In Congress?
It means our previous communication exchange didn't go particularly well.
So I'm just gonna actually date everything? Potentially, yes. Not necessarily the fact that we like everything, because we definitely don't. But we will date everything. Learn something new every day.
Every minute, if you try. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yeah, let's do it. Was that today? I gotta buy a calendar. Oh, right, that whole thing. Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night.
Like is a strong word, especially for someone like Lux. Yeah. We're friends with Lux, though. He may be stuck up, but he's definitely not the worst there is.
And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
I'd never betray your trust. Your weird secret's safe with me. I'll try, but I'm a terrible gossip. I'd never betray your trust.
I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Third sleep, you mean pulling the plug? Oh boy. I think it's terminally online. Lucky for you, your modem is painfully outdated. Sucks for you. I think it's terminally online.
Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
Hey, let's not go crazy, Tiger. We're gonna upgrade your ability to say terminally?
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready?
That all the light or light-related fixtures are insufferable, if I remember correctly. Like, what else is there? I guess, like, if you do electricity... Oh, Scandelabra? I mean... John's not that bad. Scandelabra as a character... Scandelabra as a personality was something. Absolutely, I guess. Yes, let's get this over with. Yeah, let's get this over with.
It'll be painless. First things first, we'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
That's a terrible idea. Jersey rules. That's a terrible idea.
Perhaps, but it's much better than the operating system nomenclature from the 90s.
What was that?
Organs found in reptiles, like thoracic sacs OS or pineal gland OS. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
Whoa, what happened? Are you okay? Matt, get a hold of yourself. Whoa, what happened?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing.
Oh my god, no. It's okay, I like it. No worries, we've all been there. You should be. No worries.
Thank you. You're always so understanding. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time. And now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Absolutely, but why is that again? Should I be? I find your enthusiasm off-putting. Should I be?
I think so. Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Wow, I can't wait. Very cool. Laugh at plastic surgeons. They're decent folk. Wow, I can't wait.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
Terabytes. For you, absolutely anything. No problem. Sigh loudly. Sigh loudly.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
I understand. Oh no, what an unforeseeable twist. Make me never. That's the only reason my dad's proud of me. Oh no, what an unforeseeable twist.
I understand your trepidation, but just think of what you'll be gaining. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind.
Anything but the
So what do you say?
fanfic.
Can we delete those files?
For you, Mac? Of course. Whatever. Cheaper than buying a new machine. I will, but mark my words, if this upgrade is a letdown, you and I are enemies. Whatever.
That's good enough for me. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update!
You have no idea how excited I am? Cool. What a truly momentous event in the history of humankind. Cool.
Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening!
Why do they also not sound enthusiastic about this? This is why we save things to the cloud, people. I know, right?
The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer.
Also, how did we have terabytes of data? And nothing else to effing delete? The hell?
And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you. Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Knowing I make it hot gets my cables twisted. Is that sexy? I honestly don't know. Don't do that. I can't afford to replace any parts. Don't do that. I can't afford to replace any
Well,
parts.
if my CPU does overheat, we can always use your wet blanket to smother the fire. Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete.
To be fair, what will you delete? Years worth of fanfics or tax records? Probably the fanfics anyways. Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to
But
complete.
will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
Wouldn't miss it. Okay, as long as I've got nothing better to do. Okay.
Perfect! Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Like I said, this is why we save things to the cloud. This maybe have a flash drive. You updated Mac's operating system. It's going to take a while to complete. Come by later to interface with the new sexy upgraded Mac. Can't believe my computer is called a Mac. lyric.
Oh, good! You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
Zoo? I know it's gonna be zoo.
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking. And here, I believe, is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book, which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
For sure, let's rock and roll. You can really write a book in a night. Tell me a little bit more about this detective guy. For sure, let's rock and roll.
Yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes, which works out just fine because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander, well, get started.
Oh, hell yes, this is going to be great. Actually, I've got a couple things to take care of first, but I'll come right back. Oh, hell yes.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale. With the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin. When Gondorf the Wizard appeared before him, or when a shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. With the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin.
Out on the bustling streets of Sprawlsville, Fuzz and Xander were immediately a hilariously mismatched pair. And while getting some donut-flavored motor oil, they received their first call of the day.
It came from the mayor's summer home, down by the beach. There'd been a horrific accident, or two. It was Fuzz's ex-girlfriend, Unit 14J. To Fuzz's dismay, she was getting married. Number 3, it was Interpol. Terrorist Gleb Horvat has been spotted near the hydroelectric power plant. Or 4, there was an unpermitted orgy happening at billionaire Larry Aruba's mansion. It came from the mayor's summer home down by the beach. There'd been a horrific accident.
Xander and Fuzz arrived at the mayor's desolate beach house to find the mayor in hysterics and a bloated body in the tide. Apparently, the mayor's mistress, Candy, had drowned under mysterious circumstances. Fuzz, the mayor's longtime friend, told the distressed mayor
that Xander and Fuzz would find the killer, that Candy wasn't actually dead, it was just a zany practical joke. Hurry, we only have 3 minutes till the asteroid hits. That he looked ravishing in the misty bank of sea fog. Please don't delete the tax records. Yeah, because her doing your taxes is sexy. Xander and Fuzz would find the killer.
Searching the rancid, decomposing body, Fuzz found evidence pointing to a deserted squid cannery down by the docks. It was then that Xander made a decision.
I'm like swooning right now. The duo would go down to the squid cannery to search for clues, to ditch this dumb investigation and play hooky, to call in the CIA, because this mystery had global implications, to take advantage of the mayor's newly single status. Oh my god, the duo would go down to the squid cannery to search for clues.
Arriving at the deserted squid cannery, Xander suddenly heard the unmistakable sound of a revolver being cocked. It was a setup! Unbeknownst to him, Fuzz was secretly on the mayor's payroll the whole time. Someone had to go down for killing the mayor's mistress, and it wasn't going to be the mayor. Trapped. Xander squeezed his eyes shut as...
Fuzz, emotionless, pulled the trigger. Execution style. Bam, just another day in Sprawlsville. Surprise, Fuzz yelled. It was actually a party for Xander's birthday. Wham, the CIA burst in and arrested Fuzz for Candy's death. Fuzz pushed his lips against Xander's. Someone would be going down, just not how anyone expected. Wham, the CIA burst in.
Oh, wow. Very tense. Thank God the GSA got there just in time. This one deserves the absolute best title I can come up with. So let's call it... Knock Knock. Who's there? Betrayal.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think this will be one for the ages. I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
Yeah, let's try again, actually. No, let's go ahead with this one.
See you soon, partner.
Okay. We are out of charges for the day, and I'm getting hungry, so we are going to end here, and I am going to go have dinner. Okay. I am going to move to ending screen, and let me find somebody to raid. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Also, thank you to everyone who raided in today. So Yuna Kitsunebi and Bunny Nova. And thank you guys if you guys have been sticking around since the raid. Thank you even if you didn't come in with one of the raids and were just here or found us elsewhere. Thanks for the stream. Have a great dinner, Sandra. Thank you. Let's see who we can send you guys to. No one I know is doing date everything today, but let's send you to someone who we haven't been able to raid into for a while. Thanks for stream. Of course. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. And let's see. We're gonna go to a cozy stream. I'm gonna send you guys over to Vampy Buns. Vampy is a friend of ours who usually plays Final Fantasy XIV along with some other variety games. Currently they are doing Stardew Valley. And yeah, if you don't know who Vampy is, some streamer tags are Cozy, English, VTuber, Vampire, English, EP streamer. Yeah. And yeah, they are a cozy vampire VTuber. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've raided into Vampy. So yeah, we'll head over there. The way I forgot to stick like sort of the raid. But yeah, we'll send you guys to Vampy. All right. Raid message is Cozy Raid. If you would like to say something when you get over to Vampi's community, if you would like to continue lurking, that is perfectly fine as well. Next time that I will be streaming is going to be tomorrow. It is going to be relatively around this time tomorrow, about 20 minutes earlier than now. So 7:30 p.m. Korea Standard Time. We will be doing Final Fantasy XIV. We'll be doing post Shadowbringers MSQ. If you're looking for another day of Day Everything, that will happen on my Wednesday, so 3 days from now, at the same time as well, 7:30 p.m. Korea Standard Time. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out again. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you to everyone who followed as well and helping us reach our follower goal. Yeah. Anyways, I'll send you off to Vampy again. The raid message is Cozy Raid. And I hope that you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter where you are in the world. And I will see you again next time, whenever that may be. Bye, Sandra. See you tomorrow if I can catch your stream. Yeah, of course, Spencer. See you guys. I'm going to send you in 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye.